Meghan sues Omid Scobie. They're hoping the public will lose interest. They can sweep it under the rug, and they'll be able to pay no-fault admitted settlements. We all know why Meghan Markle won't sue Scobie. Omid Scobie, who wrote Finding Freedom on 31st August, released an updated version on the 24th anniversary of Princess Diana's death. Remember, a royal expert revealed, Scobie is the man whom the actress and the fool claim they have no contact with. Yet today, news agencies have received a press release saying the Sussexes are desperate to get their story out there. He told us allegations of Meghan's bullying behavior were revenge from the firm. Meanwhile, he also suggested the couple could go on to reveal more details about their relationship with members of the royal family like Prince Charles and William. I 100% believe that the bullying allegations are real and so hope the victims receive the justice they deserve. I just wonder why it has gone so quiet and why the investigation is taking so long. If Omid Scobie is making this up, Markle would sue him. She sues everybody else. He has no right to speak on her behalf, but nobody is fooled. Markle may say she has no contact with Scobie, but the royal family is aware that he speaks for her. She won't sue her mouthpiece. Cruella and the royal puppet are the ghostwriters of this so-called book. They are playing mind games, trying to change their low acceptance and support by the public. And about the ongoing investigation about that bloody woman bullying and harassment. It won't see daylight yet until Harry's memoir is in the supermarkets for sale. She has previously used friends to speak on her behalf. This is how she works. Then, when there's a reaction, she can claim with wide open eyes that she has no knowledge of it. The royal PR team couldn't get along with her with all this nonsense going on in the background. If the report is true, I would expect to hear from the palace about the bullying story and that it's incorrect. Saying it was revenge with the palace as a source sounds like something needing correction. I sure hope the royal family is planning some sort of legal action. They should be held accountable for all the defamatory lies they spread around and going for more. She really programmed her fool efficiently, and a book supposedly approved by him is in the making. What a charade. I guess they must like all the attention and pressure. If they don't, I would start fighting back, beginning with Scobie. He puts it in the news daily, still claiming they are friends, news interviews, because he has added new chapters to his book, Finding Freedom, and he is claiming they do talk, and his close sources are also close to them as well. All I know is then we read the Sussex lawyers threaten to sue the tabloids for saying things that the Queen is not taking ownership for the comments. And Omid Scobie says he did write about not taking ownership, but it was about the senior royals and palace staff not taking ownership. So when someone reaches out to the Sussex team, gets nothing, no comment, well, I would clearly state we are not friends with Omid Scobie. We do not speak to him on these matters, nor have we given anyone the right to tell him these things. Because all you have to do is log on and see his interviews to magazines and morning shows to know that he's making money on the Sussexes daily. A few examples are below, and I'm enclosing the proof and links. My point is this. Meghan and Harry insist they want to fight lies or misleading truths. So is Omid lying or twisting the truth? If it's all made up, it makes Meghan look bad because he is claiming her friends and people she's close to. We all know Meghan says she only wants people who she can trust, not to repeat her private life and thoughts. So clear it up. Tell who had permission to meet and tell him private conversations, or call him a liar. Here's something else that is just not right. A tabloid writer, Omid Scobie, was invited in. What is the 1844 room? The 1844 room is one of the most important rooms in Buckingham Palace. It's where the Queen and other members of the royal family receive distinguished visitors, from the Obamas to President Xi Jinping of China. If I was a member of the royal family, anyone new marrying in would never be able to pull this stuff again. Bringing a member of the press who talks to the tabloids into Buckingham Palace into a room that is used by senior royals for the most important guests. Wow. Anyway, back to how much stress or pressure I think they have to accept they did this. They brought that man into the circle, into the palace, and he claims that close friends wanted to set records straight. Well, that means what? Meghan's friends were there and heard these conversations, or are they just repeating what she told them? So is it proof or rumors that they were told by Meghan? And if this is to ever end, just set the record straight. This man will go on adding more and more, making money, saying no names, but adding more mystery and keeping the rumors going. I'll say this for him, he knows a cash cow when he sees one. I haven't read a single article by him and have no intention to do so. Based on what I've read about him, he strikes me as an opportunist with questionable character. I hate the idea of him skulking around in any part of the castle. Moreover, why are Harry and Meghan reigniting the argument by allowing a new chapter in their book to say that they didn't think the Queen took full ownership over the allegations made by them? Full ownership is subjective to interpretation by all parties. It's like buying a car. Some people brag about the new car. Some people silently do not advertise their new car. It's what I see going on here. Because they need to continue to play the victim card, it's all they have to keep them relevant. She will not be happy until she wins, but she doesn't seem to understand she's already lost. If they truly believe their concerns weren't addressed by the royal family, then perhaps they should look at why they weren't. Could it be that possibly that instead of them talking privately with family members, they continued to launch attack after attack at everyone, including the Queen, who was dealing with her husband of 70+ years on his deathbed? They want a public battle because private talks would have done nothing to further their narrative and earn them the popularity that Miss California craves so badly. She wants to be at the top of the tier. She wants to be the Duchess of Cambridge and doesn't seem to understand this isn't a Hollywood movie where two people share top billing. Catherine is the rising star in the royal family. She is married to the future king. Her son is now the spare, and the couple from California are no longer important to the monarchy. They are simply family like many others. It's very sad that someone could be so desperate that they're willing to do anything to get what they need. She has nothing to offer the world at large, a failed actress, a failed author, and a lack of credibility when she tries to step into the shoes of someone like her late mother-in-law, Diana. She lacks the heart and compassion to wear the mantle of people's princess as she is trying to do. She instead comes across as arrogant, self-serving, and out of touch with those that she is claiming to want to help. Her birthday video shouted that more loudly than anything else she's done. She should step away from the limelight that she keeps seeking and take a good look at herself. She may find some answers if she can learn to be honest with herself and stop blaming everybody else for her lack of success. The Queen does it her way. She's not going to be pushed to acknowledge their statement publicly, but she cares about the issue privately. So, quietly, she goes about her business, ignores the couple, looks after her family, talks with the family, and keeps the role of the crown in the forefront of her mind. To enter into a war of words with them, or even to apologize to them, is out of the question. She is not surrendering to them. She does not want to give them permission to spin her words into their own narrative. She is a winner. When she chooses a battle to fight, it is going to be worthy of her time, attention, and leadership. She made her statement once, but refuses to respond a second time. They are attempting to control, manipulate, and smear the Queen in the news. However, the Queen is a master at playing chess.